Yeah, bro. Boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon boxes. I told you it was coming. People laughed. People called me names. People said I was clickbaiting you all. I said it was coming. Another vindication rack is on the horizon. Humble rack activated. We're going to jump in. We're going to look at all these new box sets. There's White Scars. There's Salamanders. There's Iron Hands. Is he an Ultramarine one? I think there was an Ultramarine one. I'm not too sure. Let's jump in and let's look at them all. Now, we're just going to jump over to this window because it makes sense. You can see my face. You can see the box sets as well. It says, start your New Year army project with 4 more Space Marine battle forces. So remember that Christmas time when I said they're like 2 of those boxes were different from the Christmas box sets? That's what I meant now about these Space Marine box sets. Space Marines are going to be getting a lot of love because next year is the build-up for more Space Marine launches. New models, the new edition, 10th edition, which we've spoken about to a blue in the face. It's all going to be kicking off with Space Marine stuff. So they're doing these dedicated box sets now to try and make you build more Space Marines to add to your Space Marine collection. And you can see we're starting off with the Iron Hands one. And, you know, the box set art is good. I say it's great, actually. The thing about this is you need to zoom in and start looking at each piece. I know on the Raven Guard one, there was a little bits of things in there in the background, which Raven Guard don't have and stuff. So maybe we're going to see some things on this. But you can actually see what you're getting in this box set now, and this is quite a decent box set. There is a lot of chunky stuff a part of this box set. So you get 2 Dreadnoughts, you get a Tech Marine, you get the Iron Hand character, you get the Intercessors, a big chunky, but this kind of suits the box set. He actually says it here. Dreadnoughts are backed up by engineering prowess of the Primaris Tech Marine and the Iron Father Ferios himself with 10 Intercessors. I don't know about the Intercessors, maybe some heavy Intercessors in there to make it a really chunky box set. But all in all, if you're an Iron Hand player, I think Dreadnoughts are your go-to, right? As an Imperial Fist, I think Dreadnoughts are the best things that we have at this moment in time in this current edition. So, you know, maybe I could pick that up for me as well and have more Dreadnoughts a part of my force. Plus, I love Intercessors because bolters are king as an Imperial Fist. Now, if we move down and we go to the Salamander Strike Force, again, absolutely beautiful artwork. I love it. Aggressors, flamers, as you would expect here. There's the image there, what you get. It says, plunge into the fires of battle with Avgrax, Agatone. All these box sets, by the way, come with like a hero character. And I want to do a video later on about Hero Hammer and 10th edition because I have a theory that we're going to be getting that. But again, that's going to be a brand new, different video. So in here, it says here, free Eradicators, free Aggressors, Warfort Strike Force, the Salamanders, 20 Resilient Intercessors. Again, it looks like they're packing it out with the Intercessors. And this one, looking at this one now, I think it may have been worth it dropping some of the Intercessors and adding more Eradicators. Maybe dropping 10 Eradicators and adding 3 more heavy... 3 more Eradicators. I think that would probably be one of the best ways to go, but all in all, I think it's a nice box set. Again, if you're just getting into it, maybe this is not designed for what I'm thinking about. It's designed for starting a new army. Of course, it actually says it on the tin. So for me, looking like to add to like already made forces, probably that's not the best route to come at this from. But yeah, decent one, nice one, great. It's got all the paints down here if you actually want to paint it, that one. The White Scar one. Now here we go. Speeders, land speeders. Is that a Thunderhawk in the background? Give me plastic Thunderhawks. Drop pods. Listen, right? You've got Primaris on this, and you've got drop pods in the background. We can't take them as Primaris yet, Games Workshop. Do us all a favor and change the bloody keyword so I can have drop pods in my Space Marine Force. It's crap that I can't take them at this moment in time. Right, White Scars, Storm of Chogoris. And it says here, actually, let's look at the picture. Bikes, yeah. Bikes Chaplain. I feel bad for the Khan here because he doesn't have a bike. He doesn't have an option for a bike. Everyone else is zooming around and he's just stood on the pavement waving at you like, well, I'll guess I'll see you, boyos. But yeah, there we go. Storm and Chagori's Battle Force for you, built around a dependable core of 6 Primaris Outriders, 2 Invader ATVs led by Primaris Chaplain on a bike. Yeah, it's what it is. Khosrow Khan has taken a break from the saddle. Come on, Games Workshop, stop it. Stop it, you're making it worse. He hasn't taken a break. You gave him a break. You took away his bike. The bulk of your fast movers has seen to. I think that's a pretty good one, to be fair with you. A lot of speed in there for White Scar players. Again, I really wish they had an option for this guy to be taken on a bike. It's just a bit stupid at this moment in time. Next one is, of course, the Ultarmarines, everyone's golden boys, right? Well, GW's golden boys, not my golden boys. They're boring. They're just crapper Imperial Fists. Wow, okay. You get a lot in this one. So just looking at the image so far, Calgar's in there. Tigurius is in there. Two HQs in this box set. It wouldn't be a Space Marine party without the Ultramarines, and the final Battle Force shows them at their versatile best. You got objective control from 10 Intercessors, Supreme Firepower from 10 Howl Blasters, Melee Master from Free Blade Guard, Tactical Genius from Marnius Calgar, and the Psychic Dominance from Chief Librarian Tigurius, and the Victrix Guard, of course, around it. Do you know what? That is a pretty decent box set. That is, if you're an Ultramarine player, if you want to get into the Ultramarines, that is a pretty banging box set. I am interested. Is there anything more? I am very, very interested to see what they get now in terms of pricing with these box sets. That's got to be very, very, very interesting, because there's different price ranges in all these box sets. From everything you get, these, that's like a more or less a full vehicle one. This one's a full infantry one. There's like mixed ones before, like, the dreadnoughts and infantry. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what you get in there. Right at the bottom of the article, what does it say here? You don't just get a selection of these battle forces. Each one comes with you actually get upgrade kits and transfers in there as well, which is of course going to add to the price, but that's a nice little thing as well, because then you can upgrade them and make them look just even cooler. But yeah, there we go. You'll be able to get your hands on these bumper boxes very soon, with more information in the first leg of the Amazon Parade. Yeah, so from what I've heard, this is all coming next year. These are not the only box sets coming next year. As I've mentioned, you got to get these boarding patrol box sets as well, which are going to be smaller box sets aimed at this new, Arcs of Omen play style. But these are just the Space Marine box sets. But there we go. Vindication Rack, Smug Rack, fully activated once again. I would love to get your thoughts and feedback on this. Tell me what you think. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you think they're worth it? Are you going to be picking these up? Which is your favorite box set out of all of these? Let me know in the comment section below, and we can have a nice little talk down there, as we always do. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.